Straight from Silicon Valley, one big goofy family, plus 3 generations of venture capitalists and one guest judge equals
Meet the Drapers!
you, the viewers, get to invest for equity.
If Kickstarter and Elance had a baby, it would be Cointoken.
And 93% of them are using paper.
And we are going to revolutionize local food production.
You need another thing. You have to be able to execute.
Who will the audience fund? Find out on Meet the Drapers.
Welcome back to Meet the Drapers.
Very excited.
Very excited.
We're doing what we love, so it's not like work. If we were working somewhere else, this is what we'd be doing on the side. So for us, that really gives us, that excitement every morning when we wake up knowing that this is what we want to do on and off.
For me, I love seeing something grow from like a grassroots, very small stage and sort of seeing it blossom and really the challenge of building something out of nothing.
We don't get too many opportunities as entrepreneurs to, kind of share our story and, reveal what we are going through to other people. So whenever we get that little chance, we're excited to do it.
So I'm Isabel, COO of Vacayo.
And I'm Truth Oladapo, CEO of Vacayo. And in the next 2 minutes, we're going to find out if you, the Drapers, can handle the truth. What started as a side hustle is now a fast-growing business where we're helping landlords like Jenny to help manage our vacation rental properties. A Goldman Sachs research showed that it takes over 8 hours a week to manage just one short-term rental property. That's where Vacayo comes in to lease and furnish your home ready for a guest in 48 hours. Our software, a real estate platform, helps manage the complexity and help landlords earn a higher income. We use local superhosts who are experts in the short-term rental industries with the highest ratings on VRBO, and our landlord gets an analytics platform to understand their real estate investment.
I'm sure you heard of Airbnb. They're huge. What you probably don't know is that Airbnb has less than 4% of second homes in the US. Vacayo is targeting the 6 million plus other homes and bringing them online to meet the growing demand. We have launched in 5 cities with over 60 properties, generating 1.8 million in revenue and growing 10% week over week. While many of the competitors in our space are focused on the travel side, we are one of the few ones that focuses on the demand.
The home gets matched with a superhost and get an alert on their mobile to vet the home within an hour. The lease is signed and our furnishing partner then furnish the home the next day. Yeah, so we guarantee their monthly rent, and then for us, we just take on all the complexity from there. Every month they get a check directly into their bank account. If you're looking to partner and help people understand real estate, then you found the right team.
So tell me, how is this different from Pillow? As I understand it, that's what they do for all those Airbnbs.
So the key difference is that Pillow is not removing the constraint of getting onto this platform. So out of the 8 million homes that are out there, about 1.5 million is already on Airbnb and different platforms. Pillow goes in there and optimizes those homes that from the traditional brokers. What we're doing is finding homes that the landlords don't have the ability to furnish and get on this platform. So we're actually growing the market rather than optimizing the market.
How do you furnish these places? We've partnered with IKEA and Wayfair, and then they just do next day delivery to us. All the other inventory items is Amazon Prime Now, so that takes care of everything else.
And all the furniture from the homeowner is out of there.
A few homes have come with some furniture, but for the majority of the homes, they come unfurnished because they're actually planning to probably put a long-term tenant in there until they realize they can make more money with less effort with us. So it's like better, cheaper, faster.
You're going to make more money if I go through your platform than if I were to get somebody to lease my property for 12 months. Help me understand that.
So we offer 10% higher income to landlords. I mean, that's like a general, we have some that maybe get a little bit less. And the way that we do it is it's an arbitrage. So our margins are around 40%. We give 10% of that to the landlord and then keep the 30% for ourselves. So we're able to do it because you make a lot more with turnover. Short-term rental market is obviously exploding. So because we're able to make more, and we also furnish for groups. So we're not competing with hotels like some of our competitors are. They haven't really thought of that. So they'll have, a 2-bedroom that sleeps 4. So we would put 8 people in there, and we are attracting more money because our travelers don't have as many options.
You said your revenues were 1.8?
Yes, the gross.
Gross for the
yes,
year?
Yes.
And what does that get you?
So it's about 10K a month. So it's not super high because we're focused on lower level homes, but our key is to now get higher level homes that increase the margin.
And you're not profitable yet?
So we're profitable, yes, about 10K a month. So it's like we're...
Oh, it's going to your bottom line,
yes,
after all your costs?
After our costs, yes.
Oh,
so
wow.
we pay our super host about 20K. Our running expenses with the company is about 20K. And then another 20K goes into expenses, light, furniture, and things like that. After all that's taken out, we get about 10, 11K a month, depending on...
So that's 120,000 a year. And what kind of money are you looking for, and what do you want to do with it?
So we're looking to get 900K to build up our technology. So our biggest expense is technology. And as we project forward to see how we grow, we realize that once we ramp up technology, we're going to hit the red.
Truth, what did you say your average signed lease, like the duration of the lease that you guys are getting signed?
2 years.
Well, we're still young, so we're renewing all our leases. Like, we haven't had, 6-7 years. We have one lease that's 10 years. That's in an amazing property in San Diego that we're like, okay, it's a no-brainer that it's going to make a lot of money, and it is.
Thank you. Thanks for the clarification.
We met looking for real estate in New York.
Wait, together? Are you married?
Yes, we are. Oh, okay. Yes. So we were out looking for real estate. I've been in real estate since I was 15. She grew up with her dad, who's a leasing attorney in New York. We met, kept in touch. 3 months later, we reconnected, and then, we started working together on this side hustle.
It took you 3 months to ask her on a date?
Yeah.
So how big will this be in 5 years?
We could probably be at 6,000 homes. I mean, we can grow.
What does that mean in dollars revenue?
Right now, we're looking to raise 900K, which will get us to 600 homes, and 600 landlords will love us. And that would give us over $1 million in revenue.
Does this business have to be kind of a region by region business?
We understand it's going to be a problem that is decentralized. So you need to use a network of people. So we're building a massive network of super hosts who we can deploy into different cities. So right now we're focusing on 3 markets. But when we're ready to move into other markets, we would have already landlords in our system. If we're in San Diego now, there's 1,000 landlords in LA who heard about us through San Diego. So the moment we flip on that switch, our super hosts then go manage those homes. And that's kind of how we scale this across the city.
Do you pay for the furniture?
Yeah, we pay for the furniture.
So you pay for the furniture, but you're partnering with all of these guys who will get it to you really quickly.
Yes.
And so what does that typically cost you for like a 2-bedroom?
When we're buying the furniture, we could furnish a home inexpensively, let's say a 2-bedroom for around $3,500 on IKEA. If we're renting, that's about $200 a month.
Truth, this isn't your first startup, right? Didn't I
No.
read that? So
Yes.
you had one before. What were the best lessons learned in the last one?
Build a team that's central and in the same location, and build very fast.
Is there any reason that Booking.com, Airbnb would oust you and not let you work with them anymore?
No, because it's a difficult problem to solve, and they actually have the better and easier problem to solve where they could just sit there and collect the commission. So coming down to this space would be an expensive endeavor that if I had the opportunity to have their business, that's the business I would take.
So 900,000 for the tech, and then what's the valuation?
8 million.
8 million.
So let's get some questions from our audience, shall we?
Yep.
Yeah, ready.
I used to work at Airbnb, and you guys are also a marketplace. What is your customer acquisition strategy, both on the supply side and demand?
In terms of strategy, looking for landlords who are not already into the vacation rental industry. One thing that's not being tracked right now in travel is that more people are multi-generational travel is happening more. And then you see young couples, 3 of them band together and travel. On the landlord side, we're looking for homes that we can furnish for groups. And we're on the demand side, we're using Airbnb focus on really helping our landlords who are our main customers.
Terrific. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Once again, thank you.
Very exciting.
Super energized. I feel like I could go on and on just because, it took a while to
really grasp the concept and build up this, high emotions. And then we got in there and it was a lot calmer. So it's like there's this energy that I prepared to expend that wasn't necessary.
I mean, they were challenging questions, but it felt more like a conversation. It didn't feel like a typical VC meeting where it's just like boom, boom, they're just like shooting questions at you. So I think it was more conversational than I expected it to be, more relaxed. It's the buildup that really creates all that anxiety, and then you're just doing it. So I think I learned, for next time to just chill out.
We're looking forward to hearing what they decide.
Mm-hmm.
I love that his name is Truth.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I thought they were great. What I'm worried about is competition. There is a lot of competition out there, but they seem to have figured out how to do it and how to make money doing it. I mean, they're profitable. Once again, we have a profitable
God,
company.
I love profitable companies.
So much fun.
Yeah.
And so now it's just a matter of how big can they get. It's a big change, and I think this is a potential winner.
Yeah, me too. And I think the low level, they were going after the low level housing, and that was interesting. They said they want to, go into like higher level housing, but maybe that's the market for them. Maybe that's where they stay, and it's different.
I've had bad luck with investing in married couples.
Oh, I've had great
But,
luck with it.
is that true?
Yeah.
But I would say these two are exceptional. I mean, I really like them, and if they execute well, and I suspect they will, I think it'll be a winner.
First, impressive that you
kinda
picked that
thumbs
up. I thought
Yeah, I can
impressive that you
always
picked
spot
that
it.
up.
I had that quick
I
thought
can always spot
because
it.
I saw there is something.
I thought maybe they were married. Isn't that, I had that, but I wouldn't have asked them.
Draper
done.
intuition. I'm impressed with this. I like it. I did love his
Well, look,
answer.
we would like you to become a member of the Draper
Can I
family.
please be an honorary
You are an honorary member.
Thank you.
And we're
The pink
adopting
niece.
you.
Yes, thank you.
I know.
Appreciate it.
I know. Jesse was all into pink, and now we need the pink.
do.
niece.
We need
Absolutely. So, how are we going to vote on this?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs all around.
I'm a 3/4.
I'm up. I have more questions, but I think that they're great. This is your opportunity. Vote, invest, Vacayo is who you're voting for right now, and this is your opportunity. Vote or invest in the next 48 hours to support this company. Do you think they're the winner? So what did you think of the show today, guys? Who stood out to you?
It was an extraordinary show.
It was extraordinary.
I thought we were
we had
particularly
Cindy.
good.
We had Cindy as a guest.
We
It
had
made all the
strong,
difference.
passionate women who figured out
We
great
did.
workarounds.
And
right?
we were we were fair because we had women and men.
And men.
We had some excellent entrepreneurs. We have to say that. Every one of them was really good, and I love the spirit of the entrepreneur, and it came out well today.
So Cindy, who stood out to you the most today?
Well, I'm going to have to say Bruno is going to give salsa lessons, so that naturally stands
That's
out.
a win.
But I loved that, and actually, I loved Truth's answer about what he learned in his first startup and what he's applying today, and the fact that everything was a little too considered, and you're better off making lots of decisions, getting some of them wrong, but you're going to get more of them right.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Well, I think it was a great show today. So
I
Cindy,
think it
thank you
was
for
too.
being here.
It's great to have you.
Really great.
And to be a part of the family.
Thank you.
And now that you're a part of the family, we would like to say, come see us next time on Meet the Drapers.
Hi, I'm Chuck, and this is Shah Rose, and we're with Republic. And we're here to tell you how you can be engaged in these companies that you've watched on television tonight. Did you ever wish you invested in Facebook or Google when they were private companies? Well, now's your chance to get into these companies when they're still private.
So what you can do is go to meetthedrapers.com or republic.co. And on their websites, you can learn more about each of the companies that you just saw on TV. You can read more about their story, learn more about their product or service, learn more about the deal terms, and make your own assessment of whether you want to invest. You can invest $25, $100, even $100,000. If you really believe in the founder, their mission, and their business, this is your chance to be an investor and invest in the future of what kinds of companies are going to be launched and what kinds of companies are going to grow.
Coming up next week, who will the audience fund? Whose dream will come true?
Hi, my name is Marta Hernandez, and I am the founder and CEO of Made Boss.
My name is Bruno Campo from Colombia, and this is Andres from Seattle, and we are the co-founders of Via Aguila.
So I'm Isabel, COO of Vacayo.
Find out next week on Meet the Drapers.